NBA Talk Show live here at SBC along Sam Griffin. I'm Yosef, and one of the most controversial topics in the NBA are the Warriors still good? They don't have KD, but they did a really good job in that sign and trade of making sure they got something for him. I think they're still good. I think the Splash Brothers will still have their say, and they're going back to another NBA championship level and going back to championship. What do you think?
I don't think they're going to win the championship, but they're still going to be good. Just by losing KD and Sean Livingston, they're not automatically bad. They've still got an all-star lineup. They've still got their 3 drafted players that led them to 2015 championships. But now the rest of the league has started to catch up. So somebody's going to stop them at some point from making another championship run, but they will make like a run at said run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I think they'll still be good. I'll say they're going to probably be a top 4 seed in the West. And Clay is out for a majority of the season, but they have D'Lo to replace him for that portion, and then they could put Clay at the 3 and keep Curry at the 1 and D'Lo at the 2, and that's not as good as with Durant, but it's still pretty good. And they also got Cauley Stein.
And when they had Durant, you can make a real argument that they had too much star power. They couldn't share the ball, and so this could really help them and really just open up their whole game. Who had the worst NBA free agency? There was some really, I think. What about the Nets? You had a team which went and signed a major deal with KD, who no player has ever had that type of injury and successfully come back and been at the same level. KD, he's not worth the money. Why sign him?
Sign him because of the chance. You know, if you pass up on him and he comes back and he's amazing, you know, KD...
Then he defied history. But
yeah,
otherwise...
then he defied history. KD is unlike any other player in this league. Nobody has ever seen anyone like KD. So if he comes back from this Achilles injury and he's still amazing, that's just fitting with who he is. He isn't like anyone else.
That's just why I don't understand why the Knicks didn't go after him at all. I don't know what they're doing this offseason. They signed Julius Randle, and they were expecting to get Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, 2 of the best players in the league, and they got none. They didn't even get, like, an all-star caliber player. They got Julius Randle, who's good, but they got absolutely nothing, and James Dolan is just an embarrassment for the organization.
Yeah, the Knicks, they really did strike out in free agency. But basketball is, some people say you don't need the teammates. I think you do. LeBron, how many finals did he win by himself with no one else? He tried that. It didn't really work. Who do you guys think is the best duo in the NBA, Sam?
I have Kawhi and Paul George, just because of the defense that they bring together. It's nearly impossible. You're not going to get past them on the perimeter, and it's just unstoppable. And Kawhi's offense is insane. He's coming off a championship. So.
Griffin?
I agree entirely with that point. Kawhi is a very clutch playoff player. So Paul George, who plays like a lot in the regular season, much more than Kawhi, will be able to lead them to a good playoff spot. And then Kawhi will like really bring his A game in the playoffs with Paul George and lead them very, very far in May.
Well, I've been going with someone there's a little bit of health issues here, but Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, the Splash Brothers, they're really hard to stop. They do the pick and rolls, they figure out ways to get them open. Steph Curry, great coach there, he's able to figure out ways to get some guys to make good shots. Curry, he's really good in the regular season. Then going back to postseason, you've got the Klay Thompson who really steps up and makes big plays there. So I'm feeling those 2 guys.
It could be them if Clay's on, but when Clay's on, that could be them. But like George and Kawhi are more like consistently greatness. They were 2. Like, Paul George was a top 3. He was a top 3 MVP finalist, and Kawhi just wanted to carry the team to a championship. So.
All right, this has been NBA Talk Live for Sam Griffin. I'm Yosef. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.